Darkness falls as the moon and stars illuminate the sky. The air grows cold, and all sorts of creatures come forth. We have entered the autumnal season, and with that, once more, allow me to welcome you to Matt's Monster Marathon. Howdy, folks. My name is Matt. Welcome again to year 3. We've entered the season of vampires, of killers, werewolves, zombies, candy, and ghosts. Once again, we've entered October, and because of that, I figured I would do a video in, of course, my favorite fashion, talking about monsters. And I figured this year, I'd start it off by talking about a banger little game that I think more people should know about, a fancy little game called Cassette Beasts. Now, if you're not familiar with this game, you're about to be. If you are, great. But if you want to be and you're not, I'm going to give you 20 seconds. This is the 20 seconds. This is your spoiler warning. Get the fuck out unless you want to be spoiled on things. I don't know what else to say here. Anyhow, your 20 seconds is almost over. And it's done. Welcome back, unless you never left, in which case let's get on with it. So, I'm going to show the design where I'm standing, and then on the gravestone back there, I'm going to put the rating. I'm going to use like letter grades, F through S tier kind of thing. You know these if you've seen any rating before. Let's get started, shall we? Spring Heel. I think it's a fun little design. It's an early game presence. It's one of the first things you find. It's a fun design, great branching paths for the evolutions. B+. Hopskin, he's a little pervert in a trench coat. That's not a joke. His attack is opening the coat suddenly. But I like the grin. I do kind of like the design. B-. Riptera, the remaster, is beautifully done. A+ work. I love the hat. I love the coat. I love the weird claw legs. It's simply wonderful. Now, the alternate path of Snoopin, or Snoopon, considering Lupin the Third, but whatever, however you want to say it, it's great. I love the cane, the monocle, the top hat, the suit motif. Brilliant design. Lovely. Scampire, immaculate design. This thing, honest to God, if the Party Crashers ever play this game, they need one of these for Sophist, bro. I need to see Sophist Scampire. Carniviper, immaculate. Great design. Anyone who knows me and knows I play this game knows I love these things. Amazing design. I love their little mask. A rank. Masquerattle. I hate their mask. I know it's just a bit rough coming off a, Carniviper, but I hate this one's mask. C rank. Do not care for it. Jormungand, B-. It's just a big snake with a golden helmet and wings. I don't like it as much as the other two options. Not my favorite. I prefer the others. Mardiusa, I love this thing. I love the table design of the dress. I love the carnival mask almost. I love the entries about it and how it's a hive mind of snakes. Beautifully done. Ouroboros, also beautifully done. I love how this thing looks. The blocky patterns, the 4 little wings, the eye, immaculate design. Traffic Crab, another basic early game enemy, but they're honestly really nice. Fun, simple, memorable, very memorable. Most people will remember this once they see one. Great one. Weavelite, I don't like it. It's just the neck. It's entirely the neck. I hate its neck. I hate its stupid visor over its colored eyes. I get why that's there, but still, not a fan. Not as much as I am a fan of Lobstacle. I love this thing. I love the little pattern on it. That's kind of reminiscent of like a samurai helmet. I love how bulky it is. First time I ever played, I used one of these for like half the game. It was great. Candevil, one of the two starting options. A+ rank. Well, A+ rating. Immaculate design. I love it. I adore this thing. It's it's such a fun little design. It's a little gremlin. Malcolmy, this thing looks like it would be fun, but also painful to be near it. Like, this thing looks like it would be very fun, but you would definitely get hurt being close to it. Great design. Great look. I love it. Miasmodius, I love the lollipop broom, almost, that it's riding on. I love the potion bottle, the gloves, the witch hat. Great design. Very fun. I haven't actually used it. I will one day. Ven Demon, I love the little spaceman vibe with the gumball machine. It's great. I love that they just tacked the horns onto the bubble. Fun design overall. Now, Gumball I have used, and Gumball is incredibly good. I love this thing personally. This is one of my favorites. It's an amazing design. Bansheep, this is, from what I can tell, the more popular of the two options. For good reason. It's really stinking good, and it's just an adorable design. I love it. Peep this fucking hype-ass Bansheep art a friend of mine made. This shit is hype. Shout out to my buddy Medley. You're fucking awesome, dog. Hell yeah. Moving on. Voltergeist. I have conflicted feelings about this, because the design is interesting. It's just kind of a lot, man. It's just a lot to take in. Granted, Ramtasm takes that lot and fixes it, makes it a little less convoluted, but also a bit more convoluted, like where did that tail thing at the bottom there come from, but it's fun, it's cool, bit more difficult to use in battle, but Zombleet, I like this one. Kinda. I like the gravestone that this one's hauling around. That's kinda it, really. Like, it's just a little feller. But it's remaster Capricorps. This is a tank and a half. If you're playing this game for the first time after seeing this video, fully recommend take this one. Take this path. Use this thing. It will carry you. Sirenade. I think this is just a really cute design. I love the speaker wings, the microphone tail. I love the little face. Great design. Great creature. And then, unfortunately, Decibel, I don't like as much. It's the wings. It's entirely the wings. Why do they become two little stripes or ribbon, bro? Like, why is that the case? Not much a fan of it. Dandelion, I love. It's a Dandelion Shisa, a lion dog. It's a Dandelion lion dog. It's perfect. It looks so happy to be here perpetually. It's great. And then Blossom All looks like it did meth. God, please keep that in there. Keep this in the video. That's just kind of my only thoughts on Blossom All, really. Macabre, it's like a weird Chompy from Skylanders, but with horns and on a skull. This thing's just cool. Like, it's just cool as hell. What else can I say? Folklord, I love Folklord. I love the design, I love the skull, I love the stance. Bro looks like he's gonna hit the fattest smack. It's great. This thing's great to use in battle. I'd recommend using one. Dominoth. He's just kind of got a lot going on, honestly. It feels like they tried to do 30 things and got told to do 3, and so they crammed most of it together. It's just a lot. Wing gloom does not help. The longer wings making a cape is cool, but then the stomach color make it look like it's wearing undies and nothing else. And the weird Christmas light antenna things, not a fan. Fortunately, Mothmanic salvages what it can from that and makes it look actually cool. This thing feels like it would be the villain of a gang that the other two work for, or like an evil organization leader that's taken down by Toku Sect. I love this. I love this thing so much. Tokusatsu reference done perfectly. I adore it. Thank you, Bitten Studio, for making this. It's great. Squirey, another early game encounter, but this one's really good. A lot of the things are really good, you just have to build them the right way, kind of thing. Squirey is solid for early game, but once you remaster it into Mana Spear, it becomes really fucking good. Mana Spear is insanely good. It's more so bulky than offense, but it's still got decent strength to it. And then the other option of Palangolin trades that bulk for speed kind of thing. And I would have put it lower if it weren't for the halberd. I really like the halberd. If it wasn't for that, it would probably be a C tier, honestly. Kitelli, I like the TV head. That's kind of it. What's up with the tail, man? Are you trying to be Zigzagoon? Like, what's going on? I don't like it. Not that much. And then Cat 5 just... no. This thing is just somebody's persona with a TV head and plug tails, bro. Why does it have a chest like that? Pupper Cut, on the topic of personas. Nah, I don't mind Pupper Cut as much because it's got like the rusty metal bits and the headgear thing covering its eyes. It's got a few cool things. And then Southpaw, the remaster, is just somebody's persona in boxing gear. The glowing blue eyes and teeth set it apart, and I do enjoy the spiked knuckles on the gloves. Very fun. It redeems it a bit, honestly. Bulletino is a living bullet. It sounds like I'm saying Bull Latino every time I say it. It is what it is. It's a sentient bullet. That's the entire gimmick. Congratulations. Velocirifle tries to escalate forwards from it and kinda works, but its head looks so unnaturally fat. Its head looks double wide, and unfortunately, Artillerex looks entirely double wide. Bro is so fat. Why does he have like the little lumply on his head, bro? What is that for? I do not like it. I don't like it as much. Giryu is better. Giryu is better. It looks cool. Its arms are interesting. I would have given them like claws, but it is what it is. I didn't make these. It's a fun way to do it. Diveal, it's an interesting concept. Old-timey diving helmet and sort of like almost like a torpedo end to the tail there, but it's a fun design. I like the blue and yellow combo. Scubalrus is just an escalation to that, which, granted, Pokemon's guilty of that too, and sometimes Digimon is, but I think it could have been a bit more unique. It's just kind of basic. So then when they added Diveberg, it redeemed the line for me, because it's like, okay, now there's a different path. Cool. So now I can appreciate the different and the samey. It's great. All around good. Nevermort, Plague Dr. Crows, quoth the Raven Nevermort. Not much else to say here. It's just a fun design. I like the red eyes. Those are fun. And then Apocalypse, brilliant. I love it. I love that the little thing at the bottom is clearly just a mask strapped onto it, and it's wearing a cloak to make it look like a Horseman of the Apocalypse kind of thing. The Apocalypse. Cloxley is... I don't have many words for Cloxley other than what... I want to know what sparked the idea for this, honestly. However, Robindom is cool as hell. Robin Hood Gundam with a plunger arrow. This is great. This is amazing. This is like if anime creators worked on a cartoon, bro. I want an anime cartoon. I guess that's just Isekai Quartet, but Thwackalope. Hate running into this thing in game, hate using this thing in game, but the design is so stinking cool. I like the blue wings. I like that it's got a metal rod it ripped out of the ground for a weapon. I think it's cool design-wise. Allseer, I hate this thing. It's a UFO with a pyramid with a red circle in it. Congratulations, you found Allseer, and you will continue to find Allseer through an entire giant chunk of the map. Kufo, it's ugly. This thing is butt ugly. That's kind of all I can say about it. It's interesting, but I do not like it. Not a fan of it. And then the other path of Trifinx, at least, is kind of cool. I like alien tripods. That's always a fun bit of character design when things don't have normal shapes, like only having 3 legs. That's neat. Braxsuit is just kind of okay. He looks less like a monster and more like a dude with a weird hat on that you just caught on the way home from work. He's just kind of there. But then, Flapwoods, this is great. This is what I wanted. He's got the arms in the regular pose. He's got the giant tie. He's got segmented parts that are floating apart from each other. Great reference to the Flatwoods monster. Amazing. Good job on that design. Sands of Time, I love it. Broken hourglass creature, one cap of the hourglass making like a hat symbol and a shard of that glass almost looking like an eye. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love 40 Winks more because of that, like, that mask, the gas mask almost being broken, and then the 2 halves of the hourglass being hands. One of its idle animations is punching them together. I love this thing. It's great. Salamagus. Not a fan. Not as big of a fan as I could be, I should say. It's interesting. It's also very triangular, and that's why I'm not a fan, honestly. But Pyromelion fixes that. It makes it have a robe, and it's got like the fire on its tongue and the chameleon eyes looking out to the side. It makes it weird, and it should be weird. It's a magical pyromancer chameleon, which is why Adeptile is just not as good in my eyes. That's just a lizard head in floating robes and a scholar's hat, like a graduation cap. I don't like it as much. Musketeer, simple idea, but it's super fun, especially when paired with its evolution, or remaster they're called, but simple, fun, just kind of there as well. But Rat Cassell is great. It takes the Rat King, it brings in the mount of the previous form, ties it all together with a fancy little bow, and spins around in battle. It's fun. Padpole, I don't like the eyes. I don't like the tongue. I do not care for freaky tadpole, or freaky padpole, bro. Not a fan of it, honestly. Frillypad makes it slightly better with that weird pose. He looks like a weirdo, and that's great. He looks like a weirdo in a good way. I do like it more. And then Lilygator makes it infinitely better. This one is perfect. It fixes the problems I had with the other 2 while keeping building on the goods from them. Great. I love it. Elfless is just here. I probably should have put him lower than B, honestly. I should have put him at like a C+. But just a little elf guy with a painted wooden faceplate. They teleport around. They're funny. They can remaster into Grampus, which I love. This thing looks cool. This thing looks very cool. It looks menacing. It looks like if it had a personality and could talk, it would call you boss and talk like this. Where do you want these guys going, boss? I don't like Farius. I do not care for Farius. Hey, look, we got a Link reference. Well, we got an elf guy with a sword and a shield and a long flowing hat, and he wears green. Wow. I don't like it. Brushroom, I like the scarf. I like the paint splotches on the mushroom cap. I like the long paintbrush. Yes, I like Bowser Jr. Shut up. Fun design. I think it's neat. And then Fungo just isn't it. I don't like the stance. I like the stance. I don't like how he's holding the palette. I don't like his mustache and the weird hair in the front covering up parts of the eyes. He looks like Eggman. Not a fan. Boltum, however, I am a big fan of. I love this thing. It's great. It's weird and cool, and it gives you electrical powers. It's awesome. Very fun creature. And then Plasmantler takes those fun elements and makes them even more insane. This thing looks wrong. Like something that managed to survive getting spaghettified by a black hole and pull itself together. It's wondrously wrong. And then Pinbolt is not that. This thing looks like you skinned a Boltum and wrapped it around a pole, bro. I do not like it. Get it off the screen. Hey, Busheye, I do like. I like Busheye. Busheye's a little fella. Very fun. Very fun. I had an electric bootleg one that I named Ryuji in one of my runs. That was a very fun one. I liked using it. Huntorch, great logical next step up, as well as starting the elements for the final stage with that little torch and the horns and the wooden joint protectors. I like that. I like it. It's a fun design. And then Hedgehorn, just so cool. This thing is so fucking cool, dude. I love this thing. This thing is amazing. That's all I can really say. It's just, it's awesome. Terrakuka is just kind of there. He's just a little fella. I do like the ladle and the little chef hat, and he reminds me of Claydol, so that's always a plus. I like Claydol. He's there, and then Cauldron improves on what was there. I like that he's the soup pot, and he has like the nozzle, but he's also in the soup pot. He's really cool. I like the chef hat becoming a smokestack. That's fun. Stardegrade, I hate this thing. I do not care for it. It looks so gross. Like, it looks so grody, bro. I do not want it. Galagor, however, is a good way to redeem it. It doesn't look like it should come from it, but it does. It's just kind of like a little spaceship guy. I like that. I like the cape. The cape's fun. That's kind of my only thoughts on it. Mascatoy, fun design, fun guy. I love the little like fake halo up on the thing. I like that its stuffing is visibly spilling out and it's got the heart and the cross eyes. And then Mascatorn takes everything I like about it and elevates it. It has grown to a monstrous degree to the point where it has quite literally torn itself open. It's amazing. Binvader, exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. I love it. It's amazing. It's great. I love the reference. I adore it. It's fun. Not fun as Binterloper. I don't care for it. I do not care for it. It goes from steel to plastic. I don't like it. I do not care for it personally. Not a fan. Twirligig. This thing is too tanky for its own good. It's a fun design, training dummy that's super defensive but has like 10 in offensive stats. Fun idea. Hate fighting them. Kirikuri has some offensive stats to balance out the bulk, and its design is fun. I really like the design. I like the outfit. I like the shield, the thrusting sword, the helmet. It's all great. Now, Jellyton is an amazing design. It's got great lore in-game for its dex entry thing. It's a fun thing to use in battle. It's offensively immaculate. Spirouette, it's fun. I like the cloak. I like the shell hat. I like the stance. It's a fun one. I like how it moves and how it attacks and its animations. I think it's cool. And then Regency, while still being a good design, loses some of that fun design elements of it, honestly. It's just kind of there. Jumpkin, I love Jumpkin. This is my precious little baby son. I love him. He's got no thoughts in those silly little eyes of his. He's got no brain in there. He's hollow. I love him. I love him so much. Beanstalker, I haven't used as much as I'd like, honestly. Beanstalker is fun. I like the design. I like that they just gave him an axe. That's just kind of it. They just gave him an axe. Now, Draculeaf, I love Draculeaf. I adore Draculeaf. This thing is perfectly designed. I love it. I love the emo swoop of hair. It's perfect. Pawnded, very fun design. Very, very silly little guy. I love this thing. I love how it turns out. I love the overall vibe of its entire line. Skelevangelist takes Pawnded and jumps it up to being a bit weirder, and if you couldn't tell already, that's already a plus. It's a great escalation from it, and then it can go freely into Kingrave, which is an amazing design. I know Braden, because I know y'all ass are gonna be watching this, boy. I know you gonna understand that this is a great design, and you probably gonna comment some shit about the Destroyer. I already can tell. Queenix is also an amazing design, but something about it just doesn't feel the same as Kingrave, which is the only reason I put it a bit lower. It's still a good design, though. Burnus. This thing has so much going on, it's hard to focus on what you're supposed to be looking at, which is why it's a C. But the remaster, Smogmagog, is great. It escalates what was already there while adding more. It's got a fun name origin, got a fun look to it. I like it. I thought it was cool. I put it at A+. Fight me. Fawceteer, it's just a little baby. It's just a little water baby. It's sad all the time, just like me, for real, for real. I like how it looks. It's a little weird. It's fun. And then the remaster, Fountus. This is a wine mom. This is absolutely a wine mom. She sits at home drinking wine straight out the bottle, bro. Great design. I love the floppy hat look. It's great. Cluckabilly. It's a rockabilly chicken with a straight razor thing for the tail. Great design. I love it. And then it remasters into Rocker Trees, which is honestly one of my favorite designs. I love how this thing looks, how the feathers at the neck look like they could either be over or under the darker material there. Great design, love it. Pondwalker, also love this one. Bit less, though. I like the little fish in the mech suit design. I love that it's an enigma to the people of New World. It's cool. I think it's fun. Shark Tanker, a bit less, though. I don't like that it just jumps from fish to shark, and then it also has arms now, for some reason. I wish this thing had an extra stage or an alternate path, but Pom Bomb, it's okay. I like the pattern on the face, and I like the tail being a little fused with a burnt end. That's just fun design right there. And then it remasters into Spitfire, and I don't like it as much. I think it's funny that it has like the little pilot gear, but I don't like the tail. The tail being the fuse was such a fun element, and that's just gone now. It's gone. Ice Peck, fun name, fun design, weird snowbird thing with a long, thin beak like an ice pick. Great. Package it up, send it out. It's good. Cryoshear is complicated because like I like the blades and I like the eyes on the cloak, but like it's so much to take in when you look at it. Sparkton, I like the name, I like the design, I like the purple clouds. You never see purple clouds in design nowadays unless it's like poison related. I just think it's a cool color. Purple and yellow work well together. Shout out to Wario. Zeus Strike, great escalation. I love that it gains the helmet and more electrical bits on the end there. I love how it's more detailed. Great design. great escalation, amazing. Kuneko. I love Kuneko just for the story she tells, because anyone who's ever made anything in life can understand Kuneko's story a bit. It's fun. It's a fun bit of storytelling. Shining Kuneko, however, I don't like the glowing bits. I don't like the hair and the wing glowing. Not much a fan of it. I prefer the base design over this, honestly. That's just me, though. Gin and Tonic is a very fun design. I love it. I love the shaker. Well, I love it coming out of the shaker with the little martini glass on the stand thing. Great, fun design. S rank. Arcade. I think this is fun. I like that it's got like the power glove and the Thunderbolt shirt and almost like a VR headset kind of vibe. I think this thing is just a neat design, but I forget it exists most of the time. Undying, I hate these. The design's interesting with the harpoon and the twisty tentacle arms, but God, I hate running into them. Spookyona has a silly name, a fun design, but God, I hate running into them and I hate fighting them. But this is based on design, so A+. It's a fun one. Capri, it exists. Ask anyone who's speedran or done any sort of cheese in this game, they'll tell you it's good. It's kind of bullshit in my opinion. That fucking bird that I hate. Outside of the castle transformation at half health, this thing is so unbelievably mid. Glystein, I do not care for Glystein. He's so fucking convoluted just to be weird and worthless, and the only natural glass type, which is not something you want. Miss Mimic. The only thing I'm gonna say is that my lawyer advised me to not say anymore. I have complicated feelings on Anathema because I like the lore and I like how it looks, but I do not care for fighting it. And they're very good if used in fusions, but also it's just kind of a cheat button in my opinion. Honestly, I like the design. I don't like using them. That's just kind of how it is, though. That fucking worm that I hate. I hate walking through the marshes now that trap worm's in the game, bro. It's so whack. I hate these things. Which is weird, because I fucking love Wormaw. I love the remaster. I love the flag. I love how weird it is. It does not look right, and that's the cool part. Ferroclaw is one of those designs that doesn't really work unless you pair it with its remaster, because it doesn't look right. It doesn't look completed. It looks like a concept design. And then you see Auraclaw and you go, wow, that makes a lot more sense now. Auraclaw is great, and Ferroclaw, don't get me wrong, it's still good, but it's not as good unless you pair it with Auraclaw. Pixie having the same death mask that Auraclaw do, but then piling gemstones atop it to make a crown is great. I love the little, poncho it's got. I love its pickaxe. I love it in general. It's great. It's a fun design. I'm glad it's in the game. I'm gonna bring you guys in real close when I say this. I would give my life for Pauper. I would lay down my life for that little dude. I do not share the same feeling for Paw Prince, though. It just looks like somebody squashed and stretched Pauper. I do not care for it as much, I'm gonna be honest. Now, Steam is such a fun design, because this thing looks like it's built exclusively to scrap, and it's great. I love this thing. I love that they added it. It's great. Now we enter the DLC species. These are all from the expansion that's available, which is incredibly fun. You should get it if you get the game. Starting off, we have Amp Hair. I love this thing. It's a little battery bunny with metal ear thingoids. It's fun. It's a very clever design. I like the blue choice in there. Its remaster, Lepacitor, using its old like mechanical ear looking things as a electromagnetically charged claw is beautiful, and I love the plug for the other arm. Overall solid design. Charlequin, I like it. I like the star eyes. It's a little convoluted to look at, but once you see the remasters, it all makes sense. Its gameplay is interesting, if nothing else, with the gimmick of the color change. But Fragliace is beautiful in a disgusting way. It's a cannon. That's not a face. That's a mask. It is a sentient cannon. It's beautiful. This thing is great. And then Blunderbusk. I quite like the little flame on its head. I like the ball with the star prints. I think it's fun, honestly. But I like Fragliace better. Hauntom. I deadass forgot this thing was even in the game until I started making this video. Little Red. It's a baby. That's a baby. I love this thing's design. It's so tiny and adorable and cute, and I love it. Perfect design. I haven't used Rosehood as much as I would probably like to. It's a very fun design, but I mean, the other option is so much cooler, man. And speaking of the other design, here it is. God, it's so fucking edgy and I love it. This thing is unironically incredibly good in the game. It's it's honestly so much fun. I love how this thing works. Minor Tom, honestly, just kind of a nothingness design. It's fun. It's just also kind of forgettable almost. The same goes for Major Tom. I have really no other comments, honestly. I don't care for Umbrella. I do not like it. I think it's boring and kind of bland and a little uninspired. Welcome to the Archangels. These serve as bosses typically at the end of somebody's personal quest line. Unless you're Kaylee, then it's at kind of the start of it. But Morgaunt, I put an S because of the story she tells. Her design's cool, and that intro cutscene is fucking cool as hell. But it's mostly due to the story that is told about her and by her. Papatox is cool. I like the design, but unfortunately for my buddy Braden, I still have access to the clip, so I'm gonna let that show what Papatox is all about. Morningstar. I love this thing's design. I love how weird and wrong it looks. I hate fighting it, but it gets bonus points for what it does before you fight it. Nowhere Monarch. He looks like a background character in Futurama. I do not care for him. Hecahedron, also known as the Why God Why Does Getting to This Station Suck So Much Ass Archangel. F. I actually really like Alice's design and her station and the whole boss fight. I don't like the gimmick with the size change and the stat buffs it provides, but I like the rest of it. I think it's fun. That fucking horse that I hate. I like Mammon. I like how creepy and photoshopped together he is. I think it's fun. I like the added bit of lore they put in with 1.8. I think they did great with him. This design just kicks so much ass. What else do you want me to say, man? This one, I'll admit, I just really like Babolith. I just like Babolith's design. I think it's funny. I like the child's drawing style they went with. It's great. I like it. I put it in B rank. Now, Aleph Null, I get that the point of him is that he's absorbed all the other ones, but he just looks so convoluted and stupid. I do not care for Aleph Null. Not a fan of him. Don't like him. Now, Guinevere I do like, because it's mostly because of her story that's told slowly but surely through the DLC, but I also like just how simple the design is. It's not some big over-the-top stature, it's not some edgy skeleton creature, it's not a simple drawing, it's just Guinevere in her truest form. But with that, it is the end of the video. I really hope you guys liked this one. I liked making it. I love getting a chance to talk about this game. I will gladly talk about it again if people want me to. But until that time comes, I think this is the end. So have a good day and be good people, alright, folks? I leave you with one final thing. Here you go. Goodbye.